My twin sister stole my identity while I was in a coma. Your sister has been living your life for the past 8 months. These were the first words my best friend Megan whispered to me when I finally woke up from my coma. I'd been in a car accident hit by a drunk driver while driving home from my nursing shift. The doctors had given me a 30% chance of survival while I fought for my life. My identical twin Vanessa saw an opportunity we hadn't spoken in years, not since I caught her sleeping with my college boyfriend. But apparently she'd been watching me from afar, waiting when I was unconscious. She showed up at the hospital with my ID, claiming she needed to get some things from her sister's apartment. The staff, seeing an identical face and proper identification, gave her my keys. That was just the beginning. She moved into my apartment, took over my social media, called my boss, claiming she needed a few weeks to recover from the trauma, and then simply showed up at my hospital as me. Since we were identical and she had my ID, no one questioned it. For 8 months, she lived my life while I lay unconscious. She accessed my bank accounts, used my credit cards, and even started dating my colleague Mark, who had no idea he wasn't seeing the real me. How did you know it wasn't me? I asked Megan weakly. She couldn't answer questions about our trip to Cancun, Megan said, and she kept putting sugar in your coffee. You are allergic to sugar substitutes, not actual sugar. Little mistakes, that's what brought her down. When I was finally stable enough, I called the police. They were skeptical at first. Identical twins claiming identity theft is apparently complicated, but Megan had been collecting evidence. Photos of Vanessa wearing my clothes, using my credit cards, even a recording of her admitting she wasn't me to a new guy she was seeing on the side. The detective assigned to my case looked between us two identical faces and sighed. In 15 years on the force, this is a first. The day they arrested her, Vanessa screamed that I should be grateful. I kept your life going. Your plants would be dead. Your job would be gone. I did you a favor. The police found she drained my savings, $43,000 I'd been putting away for a down payment on a house. She'd maxed out my credit cards on designer clothes and boutiques. She'd even started the process of selling my car. But the worst betrayal, she'd been visiting me in the hospital, pretending to be a concerned sister while doctors updated her on my condition, all while hoping I'd never wake up. Mark was devastated when he realized he'd been dating my twin, not me. I kept thinking you seemed different, he told me during a real first date months later. I just assumed it was the trauma from your accident. Vanessa got 3 years for identity theft and fraud. My credit is destroyed, my savings gone, and I am still in physical therapy learning to walk properly again. But last week I received a letter from her in prison. No apology, just one line. When they let me out, I'll do it better next time. I moved to a new apartment yesterday. I'm not telling anyone the address, not even family, and I sleep with my ID locked in a safe beside my bed. Because when you have an identical twin, the person who can most easily steal your life is the one who already looks exactly like you.